I just went live just now. The shit just started. Yeah, I'm live. It just started.
Hustle like the African man that drive the dollar van.
Chew you and screw you. Hustle like the African man that drive.
Hey yo, hustle like the African man that drive the dollar van. I got the sack from Kazakhstan, from hand to hand like Roberto Duran. Selling blams, the 80% raw D, no man to man. Word to classic, you can smell it through the plastic. I lay them all out, you gon' think it was a mattress. I got him jumping out the gym on some Zaxxon. 504 block, what you call access. I want the X6, matte black, next flip. I'ma go get me one, and I'm getting one for zip. Lil Pootie got 50 in his stick. He gon' run in your crib and down only for a chip. Killers on the team, everybody done cashed out. Shit'll get different if a nigga pull a bag out. Picture 20-something niggas pulling mags out on it like A-Wax, putting work, stab out. Let's get to that.
Welcome to the best community. Welcome to the best community. Welcome to the best community. Hey yo, still off on that like button, share, subscribe, let them know Zip Live, you heard? Welcome to the best community.
Queens niggas.
Hustle like the African man that drive the dollar van.
Chew you and screw you. Hustle like the African man that drive.
Hey yo, hustle like the African man that drive the dollar van. I got the sack from Kazakhstan, from hand to hand like Roberto Duran. Selling blams, the 80% raw D, no man to man. Word to classic, you can smell it through the plastic. I lay them all out, you gon' think it was a mattress. I got him jumping out the gym on some Zaxxon. 504 block, what you call access. I want the X6, matte black, next flip. I'ma go get me one, and I'm getting one for zip. Lil Pootie got 50 in his stick. He gon' run in your crib and down only for a chip. Killers on the team, everybody done cashed out. Shit'll get different if a nigga pull a bag out. Picture 20-something niggas pulling mags out on it like A-Wax, putting work, stab out. Let's get to that.
Let's get to that, nigga.
Still off on the like button, share, subscribe, let them know Zip Live. Me and the cat on deck, you heard? Green tea from Japan. Green tea from Japan. Yo, listen. Corey Holcomb and Anton Daniels, they got my comment section going crazy, right? 2 videos in a row, they got my comment section going crazy, right? Shout out to that nigga Cassidy. Hold up. Shout out to my son Cassidy. Y'all gonna hear this work. Y'all gonna hear this work. Cassidy. It's Cassidy, op. Hold up.
But a 30 perk to ease the pain. I squeeze and bang, I don't let guys run. I raise the joint later on, you gon' check our son. See, I left the city left I from, but I smack the right side of your face and make the fucking left side numb. If you upset why I run to the computer in your house, the stream, my team I have blood oozing out your mouth. I refuse to go to war with a computer and a mouse. I could get my shooter to take a Uber to your house, tell a Uber to be out, then let some shit fire. Like cooking with Kaya, he'll shoot it at your house. I'm about to expose E-True style, like a lobster tail, get rocked with shells. If I see food, bow, bow. Let's get to that like Zip. If you need the white chick, just like slaves, I'm in the field with the white. If I see food, bow, bow. Let's get to that like Zip. If you need the white chick, just like slaves, I'm in the field with the white with type shit. Let's get to that like Zip. If you need the white chick, just like slaves, I'm in the field with the white with type shit. Let's get to that like Zip. If you need the white chick, just like slaves, I'm in the field with the white with type shit. If I see food, let's get to that like Zip. If you need the white chick, just like slaves, I'm in the field with the white with type. Drop with shells if I see food. Pow, pow. Let's get to that like zip. If you need the white chick, just like slaves, I'm in the field with the white whip. Type shit, jail where my life switch. I let it fly, so I ain't get bail. I was a flight risk. Like drop with shells if I see.
Y'all hear that? Let's get to that. Stole off on that like button, share, subscribe. I'm Zip. I'm the let's get to that nigga he talking about right there. Stole off on that like button, share, subscribe. Let him know Zip Live, you heard? Stole off on that like button, share, subscribe. Let him know Zip Live, you heard? Hey, yo, man. Hey, yo, man. Anton Daniels and Corey Holcomb. Niggas got my comment section going crazy. Excuse me, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Cat Dander is a motherfucker, you heard? Let's get to that. Look that up. Heard the mother. I should be feeling like spider webs on a nigga. Hey, yo. It's a lot of niggas from the sidewalks in the comment sections, man. And not enough street niggas. And I ain't really mad at that. Because I'm representing the streets. I'm the voice for the streets, right? And the sidewalkers in the comment section, oh, yo, Anton Daniels won. Oh, you don't like Anton Daniels because... Let me explain something. Let me explain something to y'all, right? When I first came on the internet, right? Ironically, look at that. I was on 10 Toes Down platform. Me, him, Mikey B. The Jamal dude, I don't want to say his last name because if I say his last name, I have to say it the way it is. I can't remix his name. The Jamal guy, I don't want to say his last name. But we on the platform, you heard? And Anton Daniels get pulled up on the platform, right? Now, me and Anton Daniels have an exchange on the platform. But I don't feel like I left the platform having a beef with Anton Daniels. At the end of the platform, he was like, yo, Zip, I got a job for you. Blah, 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 blah. Yo, holla at me. All that type of shit, right? We didn't leave the platform, like, with no type of issue. Wallahi, I didn't leave that platform feeling like I got a problem with Anton Daniels. I'm going to tell you what happened between me and Anton Daniels. He came on there talking like a sidewalk nigga. Know what I'm saying? He came on there talking like a sidewalk nigga. And at the same time, not only was he talking like a sidewalk nigga, he was trying his hardest to shit on the streets because in his mind, that's what he was doing. Because I heard him on Corey Holcomb show later on in life say he was shitting on a nigga. So in his mind, he think this is what he think he be doing. He think he be shitting on niggas, right? Okay. So he's trying to pump the sidewalk and shit on the streets at the same time. I'm not going for it. So the nigga keep doing this. He want me to see the rolling. You know what I'm saying? So he keep doing. I said, yo, man, stop trying to show me that bum-ass rolling, nigga. Where the papers at for that? That's an $80,000 watch. Go get the papers for that. Oh, you want to see the papers? Yes. Go get the papers for that. The nigga jump up. Pew. The nigga come back. 4 or 5 rolly boxes, you heard? 4 or 5 green boxes. He busted them open. He bust like 2 of them open. He had rollies in them. He showed me the paperwork for one of the ones he showed me. I asked to see the paperwork for the one on his wrist. He never showed me that. He showed me paperwork for one in the box. He showed me another one in the box. I got it. So now the niggas that I'm on the platform with, automatically, I don't want to say what Anton Daniels said, but they kind of like start doing what Anton Daniels said, you heard? Let's call it the bandwagon. They jump on the bandwagon. They like, 3, 4 rollies? Oh my God. They not thinking like me. Me, you could show me 10 rollies right now. That is not gonna negate the fact that you not showing me what I asked. I still want to see what I wanted to see. I never saw it. Like I said, Anton Daniels is on there. He's promoting the sidewalk. Come on, man. Yo, can y'all hear me? So listen, right? So he's trying to shit on the streets. Oh, y'all mentality is what's wrong with society. Yada, 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 yada. I like, this shit is a while ago. This is when I was cordial enough with 10 Toes Down to go on his platform. So this is a very long time ago. You know what I'm saying? I don't remember all of this shit exactly how it went. But I know he's trying to like shit on the streets and I'm not going for it, right? He telling me and Mikey B that real nigga mentality is what's wrong with society. Wallahi. He then says, I'm a real nigga. Anton Daniels. I'm a real nigga. After he had told me and Mikey B that the real nigga mentality is what's wrong with society, he goes, I'm a real nigga. So Mikey B was like, no, you ain't no real nigga. We laughing, Then Anton Daniels say, blah, 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 blah. And I got all the shooters. You got all the shooters. All right, man. I felt like then, once he said that, I felt like, me personally, I got my point across. I feel like everything he came in here talking about was out the window once he said he was a real nigga and he had all the shooters, you heard? Oh, it's over. It's over. I swear to my dead grandmother, I did not leave that live feeling like, oh, yo, Anton Daniels got off on me and none of that. The niggas who be on the internet dick eating. Yes. Them, the dick eaters. Niggas like behind the bar and niggas like that, right? Oh, yo, Anton Daniels shut down Zip with the Drip, blah, blah, blah. They start making videos. They trying to get their money. Get your money, kid. But I never felt like that. I never felt like he shut me down. I asked that nigga to see something. He showed me some other shit. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I asked that nigga, I said, let me see the papers for that $80,000 watch. He showed me papers for a $10,000 watch and nothing else. That's not what I asked to see, brother. You know what I'm saying? But these niggas who don't know nothing about nothing, these niggas got G-Shocks and shit like that. Yeah, these niggas got G-Shocks. You know what I'm saying? These niggas ain't got no Rollies or none of that, APs, nothing. They don't got no Cartiers. They don't got nothing. They got nothing. They got G-Shocks. They thought that was a flex. The niggas in the watch game like, yo, where the papers at for that gold, John? You know how I know I won the watch encounter with Anton Daniels? Because, yes, he ran and got 4 Rolly boxes, right? He got 4 Rolly boxes. He opened up 2. He showed them to me. I wanted to see papers for the one he had on his wrist. That's it. He didn't have to carry all of that back to the TV. The nigga took it off sneaky and put an Apple Watch on. I thought the nigga put some L shit on. I thought that shit was like a Richard Mille or something. I was like, oh, this nigga threw a Richard Mille on me or something. But he took it off. That's so I wouldn't ask about that again. But I was already convinced he ain't had no papers for that. That was what I said it was, nigga. I was convinced of that. It was what I said it was. But we was not on that no more. We was back. We was talking. We was off of that. We was getting into some other shit. I didn't care. Yo, homie, I swear to my dead grandma, word to my freedom, I did not leave the internet feeling like me and Anton Daniels had a problem. The dick eaters behind the bar and niggas like that, that's who did it. They made videos saying, oh, yo, Anton Daniels shut Zip down, blah, 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 blah. It was what it was, yeah. I didn't care. But I didn't make no videos. Yo, Anton, you a sucker. Yo, Anton, this, yo, Anton. I didn't do none of that. They did that. So now people was in my comment section saying, oh, you don't like Anton because of... Now, I don't got no problem with Anton. That's my word. I don't care. Yo, Anton point of views. If he's pro-white, I don't care. That's my word. I don't care about all of them niggas that's like that. Like one of my mans is like that right now. I don't know how he turned like that. I don't know how my man turned like that, but all he got a MAGA hat now, and he's just pro-white. Anything the white people do is cool. If the black people do it, they fools, you heard? I swear to God. If Trump invaded Venezuela, robbed them for they say, oh, yeah, right? And let you see somebody in the hood do anything. Oh, yo, we doomed. The black community is doomed and blah, blah. Like, oh, shit, that's crazy. Anything Trump do, niggas justify. Anything black people do, they highlight it and sensationalize it. Anything. Let little kids be dancing. They little dance. Look at this. Why we out here doing this? Well, anything, bro, anything. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about that. Like when him and Corey got beat, like Corey said he kissing white people with heinies and all of that. If he is, I don't care. That ain't got nothing to do. That ain't my lane. I don't care about that. I just most of the black Republicans that you see on TV, they got white counterparts. Yeah, they got a white girl or a white dude that they sleeping with. I swear. Yo, homie, it's almost every time. Yo, Tony Gambino, yo, good looking. He's there. Thoughts on Ice Merc and that. I would have did the same thing. That's my thoughts on that. I would have did the same thing. Yeah. Some little niggas uptown did that to me, you heard? Bumped me with a car, you heard? On the way out. Niggas bumped me with a car. If I'd have had it on me, I'd have dogged them through the car and all of that. But just a little tap like that from a car, it hurt bad. Respectfully. That's a car. I would have did the same thing. I don't care what nobody say. None of that. I'm doing the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully. I'm saying I'm not really jacking people like. If a man and his family is resisting ice, that's one thing. Salute to them people, you heard? But people in the neighborhood that don't even know them people, these niggas, yo, chances are these niggas did crimes and all that. They know these niggas because these niggas did crimes. They be taking up for like offenders and all of that. Like I don't respect none of that movement going on. I ain't with none of that. Nah, I mean, I ain't with none of that. But that's a whole nother topic. I'm off of that. Like I'm saying though, with the Anton Daniels nigga, right? I ain't got no issue with that nigga. But you sidewalk niggas, this is like a victory for y'all niggas. But I want to show y'all something. Cause y'all in my comment section. Me personally, I'm a real nigga. I call a spade, square, circle. I said I was on Corey Holcomb's side the whole show until he called Anton a bitch, and then I was on Anton's side. Right? That is calling it down the middle. Because when Anton says you a DS, when he calls him a wee sucker, he is out of line. I commended Corey for showing some type of restraint. Not just popping off like how we taught to pop off when a nigga used those type of words. We are taught pop off ain't nothing to talk about. So now, this is what you taught growing up. So when you 12 and 13 and 14 and 15 and 16 and 17 and 18, that's how you moving. You not having issues all of those years. You might not have an issue none of them years, but in your mind, if a nigga ever tell me that, go time. Most of y'all niggas never had no issues with a nigga over saying that to you. Most of y'all niggas watching, most of y'all niggas in the comments, y'all never had fights for a nigga saying them words to you. It's just in your mind that if a nigga say that, I'm popping from 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. It's about to start getting slower. 31. 50? Corey Holcomb is 50 years old. So him not getting up, popping the bottle, I respect that because you taught from 12 to pop the bottle if a nigga used those words in a sentence with you, right? The same way you taught use those words if a nigga get to calling you a bitch. And Corey Holcomb got to calling that man a bitch. And that man ain't popped the bottle. That man showed restraint. He looked at that man and walked off. And then you got weirdos in my comment section, right? They trying to like, they need a champion. They sidewalk niggas. They need a champion. They want Anton to be their champion. But they trying to run from reality. Oh, he said that to his back. He said that to his back. No, he didn't. No, he didn't say that to his back. See, Darlene is sitting here. Corey is here. Anton is over there. He said, yo, and you be DSing black people, right? That's hypothetical. That's an analogy. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's not inviting a nigga to the Frank stand. See, a lot of people, oh, yo, if you invite him to the Frank stand, you got to get it popping. That's not inviting a man to the Frank stand. Saying, oh, yo, you be sucking black people off. That's not inviting nobody to the Frank stand. Inviting to somebody to the Frank stand is suck my... That's how you invite somebody to the Frank stand. or sucker. That's how you invite somebody to the Frank stand. Not saying, oh, you be D-Ryan. You be D-Ryan Hove. You be DS and Hove. That's not inviting nobody to the Frank stand. Inviting somebody to the Frank stand is telling a nigga, you could suck my. That's how you do that. Suck my. That's inviting somebody to. Totally different scenarios here, right? But the sidewalk niggas, oh, he invited them to the Frank stand. That's how I read these comments. Oh, he invited them to the Frank stand. That's how I read the comments. I swear to God, in that voice. Oh, but he invited them to the Frank stand and he shut up because no, he didn't. But he said that DS and stuff with Darlene in between them. Corey says, Darlene, move. He switched seats. Now he's face to face with him. He say it again. The sidewalk niggas in the comment section, here they go again. More excuses. Oh, why should he have to say it again? Oh, he shouldn't have to say it again. Oh, why does he have to say it again? This is how I'm reading it. Oh, why does he have to say it again? Why does he have to say it again? Because the lady was in front of him when he said that. And maybe you think you violating me by saying that. And I'm saying this lady was right here. Lady, watch out. Say that again. You did think you was violating me. That's why you ain't saying it no more. You did think you was violating me. That's why you not saying it no more. And you knew the lady was right here, and I wasn't gonna be able to reach over the lady and really get it shaking. That's a sucker nigga move. Popping over the lady, maybe injure the lady. He said, your security here, my security. No, hold on, I ain't got no security. You got security. Yeah, I do got security. So you want me to reach over the lady, hurt her, try to pop on you, security run over there, break it up. Darlene, move. Say that again. Son never say that again. He never say that again. He never say that again. He even apologized for saying it. When Corey Holcomb called that nigga a bitch, he was sitting right beside that nigga. See, this is how I know. Me and y'all tough barometer, it stopped. It probably stopped where mine started at. Your tough barometer. Your 1 to 10. 1 to 10, your 10 stops with with all of this stuff is in the thermometer at the bottom, you know, where it all be at, and then it shoot up. Like that's what your shit. That's how our shit is not the same, bro. We not the same, bro.
You felt offended by it, so I apologize. All I'm doing is rehashing the conversation that happened. Why are you so easily offended? When you still talk about me, it sounds like I'm arguing because I'm right. See, I'll be around and they tell me about myself all the time. Be gone. No. That don't hurt no feelings. It's probably better this way. Because I just proved my point. Be down. So you proved the point. Hypocritical. Homie, just gone, man. You just gone, man. You gone. I'm not the jet. You done did this before. Get your bitch ass to... Hey, homie. All right, I'm out. Get your bitch ass to phone. And walk over there with your bodyguard and your...
Right beside him.
Walk over there with your bodyguard.
He was standing right beside him when he said, get your bitch ass out of here. He was standing right beside him, calling him a bitch. That's a big... You see the difference? It's no Darlene in front of us. It's no Darlene in front of us. I commend Anton for getting up and walking away. I don't want to catch no loss. I pop on this nigga. Either one of them niggas would have popped. The other one was pressing charges, I feel like, in order to get some money. Not send a nigga to jail, but I feel like them niggas would have sued the other one. Why not? And I'm saying that's how them niggas is giving it up nowadays. Corey already been through that on his show. A nigga getting popped on. He ain't even pop on a nigga. Somebody else did it. He got sued. I'm saying he was right in his face and called. I feel like I'm arguing with a bitch right now. Anton felt violated because he started getting up right there, but he hadn't left. Nigga called him a bitch ass nigga. Get your bitch ass out of here. And y'all still talking about Anton what? Y'all still talking about Anton what? How does he win? How does he win? If Corey got marked out, that's getting marked out too. Nigga calling you your bitch ass. Get your bitch ass. And then he started talking more crazy to him. Talking about the girl that he brought there with him, calling her bitch. How you letting a man disrespect your lady right in your face? This is how I know you sidewalk niggas. Your tough barometer, the summit of your shit, the summit, the peak. Yeah, because that's the language you niggas understand. The summit of your tough barometer, it peaks where mine begins at. Respectfully, because that man started calling him a bitch, started calling the lady that he brought with him a bitch, all of that. Yes, all of that. He didn't do nothing. So if Corey got marked out by a nigga saying some DS stuff with a lady in between him and all of that, and then he get in a nigga face and say, yo, say it again. Oh, why does he have to say it again? Blah, blah, blah. He already said it. Okay, cool. Granted, he said that to Corey. Corey didn't do nothing. But what about when Corey called him a bitch 5 times right in his face with no lady between them? What about when Corey started talking about the lady that he brought there with him?
You done did this before. Get your bitch ass the hey, homie. All right, I'm out. Get your bitch ass the phone and walk over there with me about myself all the time. Be gone. No. That shit don't hurt no feelings. It sounds like I'm arguing with
Because I said you felt offended by it, so I apologize. All I'm doing is rehashing a conversation that happened. Why you so easily offended?
you still talk about me. It sounds like I'm arguing
because I'm right.
I'll be around and they tell me about myself all the time. Be gone.
No.
That shit don't hurt no feelings. It's probably better this way.
Because I just proved my point.
Be down. So you proved the point.
Hypocritical.
Homie, just gone, man.
You
just gone, man. You gone.
I'm about to jet.
You done did this before. Get your bitch ass the
and I,
3.
Hey, homie.
All right, I'm out.
Get your bitch ass the phone and walk over there with your bodyguard and your walk over there with your bodyguard and your
you proved my point.
I got shit to do.
You're right.
Don't bring up here, dog, that you ain't finna stand on.
You standing right there, nigga, talking about your lady, and that's an L for Corey Holcomb? How? How was it an L for Corey Holcomb? This is why y'all suckers. Y'all want Auntie like, I really didn't want to nitpick it like this. But I'm just saying, you sidewalk niggas, y'all looking for a champion. This ain't it. Like I said, I was on Corey's side all the way up until he called that man a bitch. Once he called that man a bitch, now I'm on Anton's side. Because you said you can't be talking to men like that. And now you talking to a man like that. So you the hypocrite here, son. God hate the hypocrites, you heard? But in Corey's defense of that, when Anton first called him a hypocrite, the nigga said, I ain't gonna say I ain't no hypocrite. So you saying I'm a hypocrite, you're not revealing too much information there. So Corey finishing the show off as a hypocrite is not an L for Corey. He's a hypocrite. He acknowledges the fact that he's a hypocrite. But I'm saying, if y'all niggas, you sidewalk niggas, if y'all tough barometer is saying Corey got marked out because when a nigga said, step outside, that's how I'm reading. He told him to step outside. He didn't go. Said, yo, shoot the fade. Mad niggas talking about shoot the fade. Y'all niggas not even gang members. Only gang members shoot fades. Y'all niggas not even gang members. That's how I know y'all niggas never been outside doing nothing. Y'all niggas hear that shit on the internet. And now y'all talking about, oh, shoot the fade. Only gang niggas shoot the fade, homie. That's some gang shit. Oh, he didn't step outside. Nigga, that's... Where you violate is where I demonstrate. Where you violate is where I demonstrate. So, excuse me, darling, get out the way. Say that again. So now, because I feel like you think you violating saying that shit from across the room. Yeah, you saying that shit from over there across the room. Hold on, darling, watch out. Let me clear this space up. Now it's nobody in front of us. If you say it, I'm going to pop the bottle on you. You heard Anton say, yo, he was shaking. He was holding that microphone shaking. I don't know. This is how you know Anton is not like that. If you don't know niggas start doing that before they get busy, I don't know, homie. That's common. That is common amongst niggas that get busy. Them niggas get a little nervous And it be like that. You heard, nigga, adrenaline get the running, and it have a nigga body moving more faster than he could move, son. I'm telling you, son. I don't get like that. You know what I'm saying? I be cool, calm, and collected, you heard? But I ain't gonna lie. I be getting a certain type of calm wash over me that I don't hear nothing, you heard? So I be slipping in that regard. Like, when it's time to get busy, nigga, yo, watch out. I ain't gonna hear that shit. I just be, like, and it's, all right, let's go, you heard? I don't know, that's just me. That's just my way. But some niggas, I know some niggas that be like that. It be go time, you pass them niggas a cigarette or something, niggas be like, let me get that. Like, you scared, nigga? Watch what I'm about to do to this nigga and go get crazy. But the nigga just shake it, homie. I'm telling you, so I seen that. You ask any of the jail niggas that be on the internet, have they ever seen that? Any of them, the down south niggas, the New York niggas, ask any of them. Niggas do that. Straight up, I know niggas that be nervous, homie. And they don't be losing. That's nerves and adrenaline, you heard? Y'all talking about Corey got marked out because he didn't have to say it again. Well, what about when that man called him a bitch in his face? While he was standing up, he sat down, he called him a bitch ass. Get your bitch ass out of here. Son is standing up. You don't pop. You got the mic in your hand and all that. You don't pop. Get bitch ass out of here. How you don't pop in that scenario right there? Do you think we could talk about some Latino topics? Yeah. Yeah. Fat Joe? You want to talk about Fat Joe? Huh? Corey don't respect Anton as a man? Once Corey, see, like the sidewalk don't understand this. See, my tough barometer is different from the sidewalk. I seen Wayno, right? I seen Wayno make a video. In his video, he hold this L and all that. Wayno from the hood, but Wayno wasn't in the hood. That's a big difference. So Wayno is under the impression that Corey lost too. But Wayno would be considered a sidewalk nigga from where he from. The niggas that they fuck with son and all of that, but he would be considered a sidewalk nigga. And I ain't disrespecting. I'm just saying, like, he's like, I watched this video. He's one of the videos that I watched. You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying something. You know what I'm saying? I heard him tell a story about living with Oskino. He said he saw all of the work in the crib and wanted to leave. He didn't want to stay there no more. Sidewalk nigga. Because imagine me being in the house with all of the work and then me telling the nigga I don't want to stay here no more. Nigga, why the fuck you ain't been to me? I got lines. Yeah, I got a line here. I got a line there. What's up? Man, let's get to it. You understand what I'm saying? That's the difference between me and Wayno, you heard? But he think Anton won. Talking about son went over there. You cleared all of that space for nothing. No, he didn't. See, that's what I'm saying. Once he did that, that's the lineup. That's why Anton ain't say it no more. Everybody who feel like Anton didn't have to say that no more is a sucker in real life. I swear to God. If you think Anton Daniels didn't have to say that no more, you are a sucker. Let me tell you why you a sucker. I don't care who you is, right? You know that when you start talking we talk to another man, that those could potentially be fighting words, you heard? I heard like the CEOs up north playing like that with each other, so I'm not really sure about the mountaineer culture, the people in the mountains. Maybe they play a little different. But I know in the cities, in urban America, talking about the we to another man to get you put down, right? So if a nigga pull up on you in your face and tell you to say something again and you ain't man enough to say what you said again, you're not man enough to say it again. You are not man enough to repeat what you said. Repeat that. See, everybody, oh, why you had to say it again? All of y'all cheered and clapped when y'all seen the dude in the store Who remembers this video? Let me get ones in the chat if you remember this video. There was a dude in the store. A guy called him the N-word. That nigga picked up a beer. That nigga said, call me the N-word again and watch what I do to you. Son called him an N-word again. He hit him with and the joint bust open up. Let me get ones if you remember that. Oh, if you really want to do something, you'll just do it. Oh, if you really want to do something, you'll just do it. Well, that guy, obviously, he really wanted to bust that beer over that guy's head, right? Because he told him, say it again, and this is what I'm going to do to you. He said it again, and son did that. But see, that guy stood on business. Say it again, and he said it again. So now, when son come in his face, maybe that video flashes in Anton Daniels' mind. Maybe that flashed in his mind. Oh, man, he done cleared all this space. Now he's in my face talking about say it again. Let me refrain from saying that again. You see where your tough barometer stops at, mine starts at. You know, my shit go many levels beyond yours, you heard? Many levels beyond yours. Like, respectfully. Me and you right now, masked up. We got the same 40 cal. We running the place. And we got to make these people tell us where the money at. I guarantee you, homie. The things that you do to make them tell you where the money at, it cannot compare to what I will do to make them tell me where the money at. Yeah. I know that for a fact. I know that for a fact. Your tough barometer can't compare with mine, homie. Y'all niggas think Corey took an L. I'm not saying Anton took an L. I'm not saying neither one of them niggas took an L, but I'm talking to all of you niggas who say that Corey took the L. If you think Corey took an L because of what Anton said to him, how? Because he said that. Said, yo, let's go outside. That's another great big misconception. Perception or whatever. I don't remember niggas saying, yo, let's go outside, and niggas actually going outside. I was in jail growing up. Niggas say, yo, let's go in the bathroom. Nigga get to punching on him in the day room. Oh, yo, wait till we get to the yard. Boop, 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 boop. Beat him up in the dorm. Oh, yo, wait till we get... Boop, 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 boop. Pop on him right here. Ain't no go over here. Yo, meet me over here. Yo, drop your addy. That, I don't know about that. I be trying to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, get the job done, nigga. I don't play games out here, man. I don't play games. You play... Procrastination lead to injury. Injuries lead to death. That's the order. Procrastination lead to injury. Injuries lead to death. Fighting you? That's procrastinating. That's procrastinating. Procrastination leads to injuries. Injuries lead to death. So on your mark, I'm letting go at get set. Procrastination lead to injuries. Injuries lead to death. So on your mark, I'm letting go at get set. There's no rules. It's no rules. Yo, let's go outside. That's playing by your rules. And there's no rules in this. I'm not abiding by your rules. Yo, let's go outside. Nigga, say that shit again, nigga. And watch what I do to you. So I'm gonna establish this shit where if you don't stand on what you just said right now, you a coward, nigga. Yeah, I feel a certain type of way about what you say. Yes, I feel a certain type of way about what you say. And if you say it again, I'll break you. Say it again. And you don't say it no more, you a sucker. Where I'm from, you a sucker. You say something to a nigga, yo, you butt. What you say? Say that again. Yo, man, I'm just trying to... Say that again. Hey, yo, man, you the F word. You know that F word? Yo, you an F word. Say that again. Say it again. Watch what I do to you. You butt. That's the facts. That's the facts, homie. Let me get Peaches in the chat if I'm speaking facts right now. Let me get Peaches in the chat if I'm speaking facts right now. If you say something to a nigga in the hood and the nigga say that again and you don't say it again, you butt. Let me get Peaches in the chat if I'm speaking facts right now. There's no Peaches coming in the chat, but you get the drift. Ah. I'm not hard of hearing. If you said it, I heard it. Let's go. No need to repeat it. You are so full of shit. Even your mother, growing up, you mumble some shit under your breath. Your mother heard what you said, but she told you say it again. And you ain't say it again because you knew she would have smacked you in your face. Stop fronting, nigga. Stop fronting, nigga. Y'all niggas know. That's why you ain't say it again. And nigga, when you ain't scared, nigga, be like, yo, say that again. You saying it again, nigga. You heard what I said, you butt, nigga. Yeah. You heard what I said, nigga. Nigga, you might not have to repeat it verbatim. Oh, I said you was a DS. Nigga, you heard what I said. What's up? What you want to do, nigga? That's another way you can handle that. You heard what I said, nigga. What's up? What you want to do, nigga? There's always that. But no, you sidewalk niggas that type real good. You niggas can type all of that you just type. Oh, why would he have to say it again if he... You typed all that shit in 0.7 seconds because you a nerd. You've been on the internet your whole life. You was born with the internet. With a computer, yeah, you had that. You been had that. Right. Say it again. Say it again. What about when a nigga called him a bitch right in his face? Because he said that other stuff. He wasn't in Corey. I'm gonna keep playing this because y'all niggas act like y'all ain't see this part. Y'all niggas act like y'all ain't see this part.
And they tell me about myself all the time. Be gone.
No.
That's
Be gone.
It sounds like
I said you felt offended by it, so I apologize. All I'm doing is rehashing the conversation that happened. Why you so easily offended?
you still talk about me. It sounds like I'm arguing
because I'm right. See,
I'll be around and they tell me about myself all the time. Be gone.
No.
That shit don't hurt no feelings. It's probably better this way.
Because I just proved my point.
Be down. So you proved the point.
Hypocritical.
Homie, just gone, man.
You
just gone,
bro.
man. You gone.
I'm about to jet.
You done did this before. Get your bitch ass to... Hey, homie.
All right, I'm out.
Get your bitch ass to go and walk over there with your bodyguard and your... Walk over there with your bodyguard and your...
You proved my point.
I got shit to do.
You're right.
Don't bring up here.
Go over there with your bodyguard and your beat. Get your bitch ass out. Like, how does Corey take the loss? How am I being... I don't know Corey. I don't know Anton. Anton tried to give me a job before. Say he wasn't with the street nigga shit, the real niggas. He tried to give me a job. But anyway... That's not getting marked out? Did I got any of my West Coast people in the building? Is that getting marked out? Is this not getting marked out?
The conversation that happened. Why you so easily offended?
You still talk about me? It sounds like I'm arguing
because I'm right. See,
I'll be around and they tell me about myself all the time. Be gone.
No.
That shit don't hurt no feelings. It's probably better this way.
Because I just proved my point.
Be down. So you proved the point. Hypocritical. Homie, just gone, man.
You
just gone, man. You gone.
I'm about to jet.
You done did this before. Get your bitch ass to... Hey, homie. All right, I'm out. Get your bitch ass to go and walk over there with your bodyguard and your... Walk.
You see? He started talking. Let me tell you why he started talking more crazy to him. I'm going to play it again. And I'm going to tell y'all why he started talking more crazy to him. Matter of fact, let me get some of this green tea from Japan. Yeah.
Get your bitch ass to... Hey, homie. All right, I'm out. Get your bitch to go and walk over there with your bodyguard and your... What? It sounds like I'm arguing
Because I'm right. See?
I'll be around. And they tell me about myself all the time. Be gone.
No.
That shit don't hurt no feelings. It's probably better this way.
Because I just proved my point.
Be down. So you proved the point.
Hypocritical.
Homie, just gone, man.
You hypocritical,
just gone,
bro.
man. You gone.
I'm about to jet.
You done did this before. Get your bitch ass to... Hey, homie. All right, I'm out. Get your bitch ass to go and walk over there with your bodyguard and your... Walk over there with your bodyguard and your...
You proved my point.
When he first said, get your bitch ass, he caught himself. This nigga standing up. I'm sitting down talking crazy to this nigga right now. Get your bitch ass. When he see the nigga wasn't going to do nothing, he went off. Now watch it again. I read the room. I'm a jail nigga. I read the room immediately. Now watch it from that vantage point.
Because I'm right. See?
I'll be around. And they tell me about myself all the time. Be gone.
No.
That shit don't hurt no feelings. It's probably better this way.
Because I just proved my point.
Be down. So you proved the point.
Hypocritical.
Homie, just gone, man.
You
just gone,
bro.
man. You gone.
I'm about to jet.
You done did this before. Get your bitch ass to... Hey, homie. All right, I'm out. Get your bitch ass to go and walk over there with your bodyguard and your... Walk over there with your bodyguard and your...
You proved my point.
I got shit to do.
You're right.
Don't bring up here, dog, that you ain't finna stand on.
Right.
Remember I told you that. If you got a bitch with you, explain the bitch.
Yo,
Don't ask to be on my show.
Your name was, come on, son, stop it. I just blocked you. Because you just said he invited that man to the fade. You call him a bitch in his face. Right in his face. And then just call a lady that he was with a bitch. Como? That's why I blocked you. Get out of here. Don't type nothing else in my chat, bro. You can't type nothing else in my chat. Come on, son. Stop. Get out of here. Yeah, you can't type nothing else in my chat. A nigga said, let's go outside. Fuck going outside. Say what you said again right here. That's how I know y'all didn't. Did you ever kill anybody? Huh? I went to jail for killing niggas. I don't know about y'all. Yeah, that's what I went to jail for. So, I don't, y'all can't tell me what's tough and what's not tough. I hate to have to, like, break it down in layman's terms like that for you to understand what I'm saying. But, nigga, you niggas ain't tough as me. Nigga, I beat niggas up. Yes, I did that. I used to beat people up. And I went to jail for killing people, too. So, y'all not like me. Whatever you did, I did. You didn't do what I did. Yes, that's how it goes. I did what you did, them fights, the knife fights, the razor tags, and all. I did all of that you did. I put people down. For real, permanent, out of here. No, adios, amigos. That's what I went to jail for. Niggas pulling out guns on me, act like they about to do something to me. No, you're out of here. Tough. You pulling out guns on me and not gonna do nothing? Oh, tough. Watch this. I'm gonna show you tough. You think you tough. I'm tough. You niggas can't tell me what's tough. Oh, yo, he invited him. Inviting a nigga to a fight don't make you tough. Especially when you got security. That they gonna follow you outside too. You invite me to a fight, but you got security. They gonna follow. I don't got no security. You got security, paid security. These niggas might be armed security, right? They gonna follow you outside. And now what we supposed to do? With your armed security right here? Nah, nigga. Let's do that shit right here. Let's do that shit right here. Because niggas might not have let them niggas come in there with their guns. Niggas might not have let them niggas come in there with their guns if they armed security. Now, you can't come in here with that. To put that in that truck, in that lockbox. Yeah, you got to leave that in that truck, in that lockbox, homie. Ain't no bringing that in here. Yeah, just because you licensed to carry don't mean you can bring it on these premises, nigga. You do something to somebody on these premises with that gun, they gonna sue me. Yeah, they'll sue me. So you got to leave that in that lockbox. How about that? Yeah. So what you want to go outside for? So you can get next to them guns and all that? Y'all don't know what was happening off screen? We know what was happening on screen. That man sat in that man's face and said, say that again. And he ain't say that. And where I'm from, you butt. If a nigga is in your face saying, say that again, and you don't say it again. You tell a nigga he butt. You tell a nigga he puss. You tell anything you say to a nigga say it again, watch what I do to you. And you don't say it again, you butt. That's a fact. That's a fact, nigga. And like, you sidewalk niggas can't tell street niggas what's tough or not. Because we the ones that be going to jail for doing tough things. Y'all niggas go to college. Y'all niggas go get jobs and do shit like that. Y'all do those types of things. Yeah, y'all tough it out that way. Niggas, the niggas that be toughing it out for real, the real tough guys, they go to jail. They go sit down for a while. Yeah, they gotta go do shit like that. And I'm a nigga that sat down for a while. Your barometer, it peaks, plateaus. It plateaus where mine begins at, bro. He heard the first time. Why he gotta repeat it? Look, sidewalk nigga, you out of here. Why he ain't do nothing when a nigga called him a bitch ass nigga in his face? He heard it the first time. Why he gotta repeat it? The same reason why the nigga with the beer in the store told the dude, say that again, watch what I do. And when he said it again, you seen the beer can bust open? That's why, nigga. Get out of here. Y'all niggas is stupid, son. B Magic new diss track about J Mills. I seen a diss track somebody did. He mentioned, but he didn't really go over for Mills. I'm saying I ain't really feeling the Mills and A-Verb shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because A-Verb ain't saying nothing. So it's like, that shit is corny. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, man. I want to see Cassidy versus J Mills, man. I want to see Cassidy versus J Mills, man.
Let's get to that like zip if you need the white chick just like slaves. I'm in the field with the white whip type shit. Jail where my life switch. I let drop with shells if I see food. Bow. Let's get to that like zip if you need the white chick just like slaves. I'm in the field with the white whip type shit. Jail where my life switch. I let it fly so I ain't get bail. I was a flight risk. Like drop with shells if I see food. Bow. Let's get to that like zip if you need the white chick just like slaves. I'm in the field with the white whip type shit. Jail with my life.
Yeah, it's mad clowns in the comments. It's not. I wouldn't call them clowns. I just call them sidewalk niggas that they never really been into nothing. You heard? These are the road rage niggas. The niggas that be arguing, driving their cars and all. That's the toughest shit they do in their whole life. It's like road rage incidents where they just be arguing, cursing people out. You know what I mean? They girlfriend think them niggas is tough because they be cursing niggas out in the car and all of that. Like, they ain't really getting into nothing, though. They not doing that. And, nigga, and then it'll be, oh, niggas glorifying some street shit, blah, blah, blah. But niggas, oh, yo, he called him out for a fade. He called him out for a fade. The sidewalk niggas. Oh, he called him out for a fade. You don't hear no street niggas saying that. None of the street niggas is getting on the internet saying that. Only the sidewalk niggas is saying he called him out for a fade and he ain't go outside. Bitch, cuz where you violate that is where I demonstrate that. I'm sitting right here in your face. Say that shit again. Watch what I do. And he ain't say it again. That's worse than the nigga saying, yo, let's go outside. No. All you gotta do is say what you said again. Fuck, we gotta walk all the way over. What's gonna take more energy? What's gonna use up more energy? Let's be as efficient as we can be as the human race, right? Let's be as efficient as we can be as a human race. Say that shit again, or let's go outside. Who knows how far they had to go to get outside? But if a nigga had to stand up, I would assume that takes more energy than you saying what you said previously. Do you agree or am I bugging? Let's be as efficient as we can be as people. What takes more energy? Us getting up, walking over there, down the stairs, up the stairs, right out the door. However we got to get outside, whatever we got to do to get outside. What takes more energy? Doing that or you just repeating what you said? I feel like a nigga telling me, yo, let's go outside, and me telling a nigga, yo, say that shit again. One of these things is more threatening than the other. That's what my tough barometer says. But you sidewalk niggas, oh, let's go outside. Oh, he called him out like a man. That's not like a man. That's not like a man. Somebody said they sent money for the tape when you said that. When you do that. Let's get to that, like Zip. Hey, yo, Rob, I'm sending that right now, B. Check your email. Check your email. Let me know when you got that. Like, respectfully, this is why I'm saying nobody lost. Because if you want it, I'm saying nobody lost because I respect how both of them, when they felt disrespected, they kept their composure. They did other things other than scrap, like niggas with no sense. Because niggas with sense know this nigga gonna sue me if I hit him first. You know what I'm saying? He gonna sue me if I hit him first. I feel like both of them niggas tried to antagonize the other to pop first. You understand? Because if you hit me first, now I can whip your ass defending myself. You ain't gonna get no money. We gonna show him the tape. You feel me? You saying, let's go outside, to me, see me, right? I'm the nigga. I keep it a buck. I do not lie. I will lie to the police. And I will lie to the authorities, all of them. I ain't gonna lie to you because it don't really help me nothing. If you tell me let's go outside and you turn around, I'm stalling off. Then now we tear the establishment up. Wherever we at, we tearing that up. We gonna tear that up. You might as well just stall on me right here. Don't tell me to come outside. Because when you turn around like you about to go outside, I'm popping a bottle, homie. This shit is called win, not fight. I'm in the winning business, not the fighting game. I'm in the winning business, not the fighting game, you heard? Yeah. So there's that. If something happens and I'll be like, yo, you bozo, and you walk up on me and you like, yo, say that again. Like we in a diner. You know what I mean? We in a diner. You know what I mean? And you walking past, I'm walking up the aisle, you bump me. Be like, you bozo, and you spin around like, yo, say that again. And I'm like, I'm butt. That's a fact. I ain't butt for not going outside with you. I'm not butt for that. But I'm butt if you tell me to say something that I said, I call you a bozo and then you like, yo, say that again. And I ain't man enough to repeat that. I ain't man enough to repeat myself. If you think that's some tough guy shit, you're a bozo. You are soft as Dr. Cotton if you think that's tough. Yeah. Yo, listen, man. A whole lot of us was disqualified and at this end or discouraged from going to the military. You heard? A lot of black families, they don't encourage their kids to go to the military. You heard? And then a lot of us get disqualified because we catch felonies early and all of that, so they don't let us go. Most of y'all is butt because y'all never even been to the military. Like, y'all ain't want to go get active. Y'all didn't want to go on the streets and get active. And y'all didn't go to the military and get active. Y'all butt, man. Most of y'all niggas is going to be with the women and the kids when it go down, man. That's where y'all going to be, with the women and the kids, man. Y'all butt, man. This man called this man all kind of bitches in his face. Watch this. We're going to watch this.
Is your dad or grandpa bald?
Yes. So am I.
And the interesting thing about it is this. The majority of the people, because you like to use a blanket statement. That's like me saying all black people are stupid.
Well, have you said all white people stupid?
No, I'm talking about cops.
You should say that one time.
I'm talking about
because
cops.
it's easy to
You're
say
not
all
gonna
black people are
gaslight
stupid
me.
as an example. Say something about the white people.
No.
See, this is the thing. I'm gonna keep it 100. I might not agree with Rip, bro. He was tone using it as an man, like I said.
You're not
Caucasian female, the biggest enemy.
Literally, white liberal women are the worst thing that ever happened to this country.
What about their men?
But we gonna get there because you keep trying to get me to qualify it by participating and joining in on the court.
No, I think you doing what's easy.
No. I'm doing what's real.
I think you don't want to go against them because if you go against them, it'll be some video of you going against them. And when I say them, I'm talking about your boss.
I don't have a boss.
We say that. We say that. But
And y'all see some niggas in this chat, right? Saying how they went to the military and all of that. Salute to y'all niggas, man. Word above, y'all niggas is my hero. All y'all niggas that was in it. You a firefighter. And you a firefighter. A soldier. I salute y'all niggas, you heard? Like, word to mother. I fucks with y'all niggas. Firefighters and soldiers. Y'all
it's
niggas
the
is the
reason
realest
you
niggas in
go
the world.
after black males or black people quicker than you will go after white males. What are white males responsible for in this country as the downfall
I'm an
of
equal
it?
accountability smoke giver. I talk about everybody.
I'm just saying, I ain't heard you talk about white men
Well, you
since
ain't been
you've been up
listening.
here.
You ain't been listening. You ain't been listening.
I've been listening to you.
No, you haven't.
I hear you
don't
taking
have, you don't have the capacity to be able to listen because you're too busy.
No. You got me wrong.
You too busy.
My
Because if that's
capacity,
the case,
that you just criticized, that's an opinion. Here's the fact. Have you said something about Caucasian males and how they
Absolutely.
destroy this nation? Well, what did I miss?
let's slow down because you talking loud, but you're not saying a lot.
No, you talking loud.
You talking.
Some new it's
A lot of shit that I don't fuck with it.
certain things is dealing with a person from a certain place, especially
Man,
just like you to saying who they are. It's some new realm. All the way outrageous. Let's watch. Definitely agree. He dancing, right? All the way outrageous. Let's watch it.
and that's why I lose respect for you when you start dancing and kissing Caucasian males.
But I don't.
Don't do that in front of me because I'm not a kisser of nobody.
Yes, you are. You suck the dick of black people right now. You doing the easy shit. What you do, let me tell you what you do.
Nah,
See, ain't
homie,
nobody
let me tell you something,
Ain't
homie.
nobody gonna tell you.
I don't
Ain't nobody
suck
gonna tell you.
dick.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
do.
suck
Yeah,
dick.
you do.
So fix
You doing
that.
it right now.
I don't suck
You
dick,
doing
homie.
you doing it right now.
Homie.
Yo, listen, man. The reason why this is funny to me is because of this, right? You got two black men
Let's listen to
who
Wayne.
come together to have some sort of conversation about political views and all of that. And I feel like a lot of times when these conversations is had is because either one or the other is trying to pivot into new spaces media-wise, right? Like you trying to enter in some new realm or some new space so that you can do different things to show diversity in your conversation. And I'm telling y'all, I do not believe that Corey was probably prepared to have the conversation. Because look, immediately he said that this man kisses the ass of white men. You know what I mean? And don't do that in front of him because da. Now, I'm gonna agree. If you say that, if you're trying to say that I'm eating something up, pause, yeah, it might go there. But at the same time, everybody got their triggers based on who they are, right? Everybody got their triggers based on who they are. And when he said what he said, it wasn't a problem. He had no problem disrespecting the man. They both disrespect each other. So it's not, I'm not sitting here like, yo, no, fuck Corey. I don't feel like that. I like Corey. I think that he's funny. I think that he has, a platform where he gets to say what he wants to say and all of that. But again, if you're gonna have some sort of level of intelligent conversation or you want to have that, then you can't lead with the energy that you led with. Because niggas gonna meet fire with fire. Keep in mind, whether he's you consider him a white bootlicker or whatever it is you call him, he's still a black man just like you. And he's from Detroit. That doesn't mean that you a gangster, you tougher because you're from Detroit. But it's just certain ways that shit is gonna go based on you dealing with a person from a certain place, especially if they come in a certain way. If they saying certain things, you feel me? Like if they saying certain things and you saying certain things, it's possibly gonna go left, and this is where the shit goes all the way left.
Believe me when I tell you, I don't do that.
Tell you,
I don't do that.
Listen.
So don't come at me with no.
I'm gonna give you the same energy you give me.
Let's switch seats. Let's switch seats. I'm with it, homie. I don't do no sucking. I'm a man. I don't do no sucking.
I don't give a f about nothing.
Well, I tell you what. Watch that dick sucking because that'll go bad.
Call it what you want.
I don't do no dick sucking,
You
homie.
say a lot of shit that I don't fuck with either. You
Okay, but that case. Oh, you
I don't give a f about what you talking
Hey, homie, I tell you what.
I'm right here.
Put no dick sucking. Don't put no dick sucking on me.
I'm from Detroit.
Say
right
I
now.
suck a dick again.
I'm right here, right now.
All right, that's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna respect you.
Dance around it. Dance around it.
No. I
don't do no sucking.
I'm gonna respect you because it's your platform, and I flew out here to have a conversation.
You want me to keep it a buck? That nigga is butt for that. Like when you watch it again in its totality, the nigga, what? This is a super duper press, nigga. Say it again, nigga. Darlene ain't in the way now. Only the sidewalk thing Anton wins after this.
I'm a man. I don't do no sucking.
I don't give a f about nothing.
Well, I tell you what. Watch that dick sucking because that'll go bad.
Call it what you want.
I don't do no dick sucking,
You say a
homie.
lot of
How
shit
you-
that I don't fuck with either.
A nigga saying a whole lot. Call it what you want. Do that. Call it what you want. Why you ain't saying it again? Call it what you want. You a dick sucker. You a dick sucker. Call it what you want. That's a lot more syllables. Yeah, call it what you want. You a dick sucker. That.
Oh, you go. Hey, homie, I tell you what.
I'm right here.
Don't put no dick sucking. Don't put no dick sucking on me.
I'm from Detroit.
Say I suck a dick again.
I'm right here, right now.
All right, that's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna respect you.
Dance around it. Dance around it.
No.
I don't do no sucking.
I'm gonna respect you because it's your platform, and I flew out here to have a conversation.
We good.
But
We
you're not
good.
bossing up on me.
Yo,
We good. I did already. I don't do
That's the part I wanted to play.
Right now, I'm going up back. I don't give a
sucking.
I'm gonna respect you because it's your platform, and I flew out here to have a conversation.
We good.
But you're
We
not
good.
bossing up on me.
Yo,
We good. I did already. I don't do
Put the
sucking shit.
microphone right down.
Yo.
Right now, I'm going up back. I don't give a fuck about
No,
this shit.
sir.
You not bossing up on me. I did already. Because he did already. Nigga was all in that nigga face talking about say it again. That's bossing up on a nigga. You not bossing up. Yes, I did already. Talking about I ain't doing that. Yes, I did. I did that already. Y'all sidewalk niggas, though, y'all tough barometer is not like mine. You know what you know what my tough barometer say? That if you talking in a certain manner and you come within arm's distance, that means I need to touch you. Let's get to that. If you talking a certain type of way to me and you get in arm's distance, that means I need to reach out and touch you. Pause. Respectfully, homie. How you let a nigga come this close, talking like that too? You see, your tough barometer and my tough barometer, totally different.
Homie, you just running your mouth.
I'm not running my mouth.
You running your mouth. I don't do
You
no
doing this for the
shit.
internet. You doing it for the internet. Now, if you want to say your time, no, hold on. If you want
I'll
to say
show you I ain't doing it for the internet.
I ain't gonna lie, Corey, you got a whole list L, my G. You got a whole.
Yo, wait, no, I
list
ain't gonna
L.
lie. You
That
mad
L-
corny.
His new name is Big L. I ain't gonna lie, yo. Corey, you look crazy, my nigga. Just off the simple fact of this. Say it again. He said it once. Once is enough. If you really wanted to take it there, I don't care if you got a...
You mad corny, Wayne. I'm gonna keep it a buck. If Corey, how he take a L if he call a nigga a bitch in his face and son wouldn't say what he wanted to say in his face? You take this L. You made a bad. You got a bad take. I'm just keeping it a buck. That's a very bad take. You saying Corey took a L? No, you took a L. You saying Corey took a L? Corey telling a nigga in his face, say something. There's no woman sitting in between us when you say something. Say it in my face. Say it again. And he don't say it. And then he turns around and call that nigga a bitch in his face. A bitch ass nigga. Get your bitch ass. And then disrespect the nigga lady. Wayno, if a nigga call your lady a bitch in your face, what are you supposed to do? What's the rules of engagement? What's the rules of engagement? A nigga call you a bitch ass nigga in your face, Wayno. What's the rules of engagement? Can you tell me that? Can you make a video explaining this to me? You make good videos. I be watching your videos. I be reacting to your videos a lot. Can you tell me what the rules of engagement are if a nigga calls you a bitch ass nigga in your face? If a nigga tell me to suck his wee-wee from across the room, I would walk over there and smack fire out of him. Me personally, that's what I'm trying to tell you. But if a nigga is saying it hypothetically, you know, this is how you know niggas know not what they say. Because you is not even really throwing a frank. So you could get your head knocked off and you not even really throwing a frank. You're not even throwing a frank. You say, oh, you do this to black people. You do this to black people. Black broads is running around New York talking about suck my dick. That's what they running around saying in New York, black broads. Suck my dick. So that's who you talking about? You said black people. You didn't say suck mine. You understand what I'm saying? This what I'm saying. Wayno, take this L, bro. I didn't even know. Like, I watched the video, but when I watch videos, I be fast forwarding, you heard? And I didn't see that part. Take that L. Wayno, if a nigga walk up in your face, you say something about a nigga walk up in your face and tell you say it again and you don't say it, you won? You a bitch, Wayno, if you do that, nigga. You know that. Fuck out of here, nigga. If you say something about me, Wayno, and I see your ass in Harlem somewhere, and I walk up on you and I say, yo, say that shit you said on the internet again. Say it right here in my face. And you don't say it, you butt, nigga. That's a fact. And if I call you a bitch ass nigga in your face, you butt. Well, you act like you ain't grow up in Harlem. But see, that's what I be trying to tell y'all. Just because you grow up in a certain place don't mean you really of that place. Just because you grow up in a certain place don't mean you of that place. I could call Harlem niggas right now and they will agree wholeheartedly with everything that I'm saying, bro. If you say something, if you call me butt or clown or bozo, or you say I'm pussy or anything like that, and I walk up on you and I say, yo, say that shit again, and you stand there, you butt, nigga, say it again. Oh, I said it once. What you gonna say? I said it once already? Say that. Say that. You ain't even say that. He didn't say that neither. I already said it. Say that. I did you, because that's the same thing. That's repeating it. I already said it. Say that. You see where my tough barometer go? I know what to say in these types of situations. I know what to say in these types of situations. I'm a real live gangster nigga. These other niggas on the internet making videos, they is not real live gangster niggas. So when some gangster shit is presented to you, and these niggas get a take sometimes, it like pause and rub me the wrong way, you heard? I don't like it. I feel a certain type of way. I feel a certain type of way about what Wayno said right here, you heard? Yeah. Because what, nigga? Nigga took a loss. Nigga called that nigga a bitch ass nigga in his face. Nothing was between them. Nothing. Darlene wasn't sitting there. But you don't say, yo, and Anton, you took an L when you don't say that, though. You don't say that, though. You just want to be on the side of the nerds on the internet because you is a nerd on the internet. That's it. You want the internet nerds to be on your side, so you make a video to appease them because you a nerd on the internet and you think, oh, this is what they really want to hear. This is the thing. Nigga took a L. You took a L for saying that, nigga. You took a L for saying that, Wayno. Respectfully. Green tea from Japan. He turned it off when Corey was getting punked. How was it? Hey, yo, alright, so yo, Eric Slaying, if I ain't the only jail gangster, suck my nuts. How about that? You know your mans that been in jail before can suck my... How about that? Get the fuck off of my channel, nigga. Fuck you mean, nigga? I'm the only nigga. I'm one of the only niggas on this internet on the East Coast, nigga, that been in jail, held it down, in the streets, in jail. No smut on my name, no shape, form, or fashion, nigga. No smut on my name, no shape, form, or fashion. I'm one of the only niggas on the internet in the history of the internet that could say that, nigga. Straight up, nigga. One of the only niggas in the history of the internet that can say that, nigga. Ain't no smut on my name nowhere. Ain't no stories about me fouling out nowhere, nigga. Ain't no other niggas on. Ain't too many niggas on the internet like that, nigga. Somebody said Anton stood on business. Oh, Anton stood on no business whatsoever. Oh, I read that shit fast. It be flying. Did you skip the part where he invited Corey outside? Bro, if I call you a bitch right here, if you call me a bitch right here in my face, I'm going to smack your head off right here. We don't got to go outside. Why do you want to go outside? So now your security is the ones in power. Once you leave out of here, your security is in power. Your security not in power in here. Once we go out there, your security, the niggas you paid for. The niggas like, you paid for security. Yeah, I paid for security. Okay. So you want to go outside where now your security becomes the authority. Them niggas is not the authority in here. Yeah, they can't bring they ratchets in here, nigga. Them niggas ain't got them guns in here. But once we get outside and they could get to them lock boxes and all that and I get to whipping your ass, them niggas could bland me down. They doing security work. That's how I know y'all niggas is not tough guys. Anybody saying, oh, Corey said let's go out. Anton said let's go outside. Corey told him in his face, say that again. He ain't say it. That's a bitch move. Corey called him a bitch in his face. And he ain't do nothing. He got up and left. Now, I'm not going to say that's a bitch move. But there's some people that could say that's a bitch move. I'm not going to say it. But I know some people who feel like that's a bitch move. Nigga call you a bitch in your face? A bitch ass nigga. In your face? And call your lady a bitch?
By it, so I apologize. All I'm doing is rehashing a conversation that happened. Why are you so easily offended? You still talk about me? It sounds like I'm arguing because I'm right. See, I'll be around and they tell me about myself all the time. Be gone. No. That don't hurt no feelings. It's probably better this way. Because I just proved my point. Be down. So you proved the point. Homie, just gone, man. You just gone, man. You gone. I'm not the jet. You done did this before. Get your bitch ass to... Hey, homie. All right, I'm out. Get your...
Apparently, I can just tell AI what I want, and it builds it for free. Hi, my name is Mia, and I've been...
Walk over there with your bodyguard and your... Walk over there with your bodyguard and your... Probably better this way. Because it sounds like I'm arguing because I'm right. I'll be around and they tell me about myself all the time. Be gone. No. That don't hurt no feelings. It's probably better this way. Because I just
just proved my point.
Be down. So you proved the point.
Hypocritical.
Homie, just gone, man.
You
Just
hypocritical,
gone,
bro.
man.
You
Just gone.
hypocrite. I'm about to jet.
You done did this before. Get your bitch ass the Hey, homie.
All right, I'm out.
Get your bitch the phone and walk over there with your bodyguard and your. Walk over there with your bodyguard and your.
You prove my point.
I got shit to do.
You're right.
Don't bring up here, dog, that you ain't finna stand on. Remember I told you that. If you got a bitch with you, explain the bitch. Don't ask her to be on my show. Can she be on the show? I don't know that bitch. Now get your whole ass the fuck on and pay for your like you got to. KK. And go get you a bodyguard, because the nigga be done slap the shit out your bitch. I got shit to do. I ain't finna follow that nigga out the door.
I'm gonna keep it 100, man. That was corny, man. That was really corny, bro. Like, go get you a bodyguard, cause nigga be done slapped you. Like, bro, like talking too much, bro. Talking too much, man. Talking too much. Like,
But it was all right for Anton to say what he said. Corey talking too much, but it's all right for Anton to say what he said. Yeah, yo, Wayno, you mad corny for that, bro. I heard some shit about you, Wayno. Matter of fact, if you make a video, Wayno, and you say the wrong thing, I'm going to tell some stories about you. That's all I got to say. You make a video and say the wrong thing, you make a video and you tell me what I asked you earlier, but don't say the wrong thing, Wayno. Please, don't say the wrong thing. Because I'm going to tell people a story about you. I know some things. I'm really from outside. Please. Because one time, I'm going to give you a hint, Wayno. One time you told a nigga, and I ain't going to say no names. I'm going to say such and such. You said such and such will die on that hill. Now, you can't, you come on the internet and answer what I said. But don't get crazy, because I'm going to tell people what led to somebody dying on a hill. Let's get to that. You mad corny, though. You mad corny for saying Corey was corny. Because Corey called a nigga a bitch face to face. Face to face. You call a man a bitch face to face. That's not corny. That's some gangster shit. You call a man a bitch ass nigga right in his face, then talk about his broad. Get that bitch out of here, nigga. That's gangster shit. You not familiar with that, though. You a sidewalk nigga, a computer nigga, an industry nigga. You been an industry nigga way longer than you was anything else. You didn't do nothing in life except for eat and shit longer than you was in the industry. You an industry nigga. You not an in the streets nigga. So for you to say a nigga was corny for calling a nigga a bitch ass nigga in his face, but then say that same nigga took a L when a nigga said some colloquial, whatever the fuck from across the room, that he took a L for that. Son didn't invite him to no Frank stand, and son ain't do nothing. You saying the nigga took an L for that, but a nigga called a nigga a bitch ass nigga in his face, and you say that's corny? You corny, Wayno. Let's get to that. You corny for that. You a sidewalk nigga, and you trying to promote that sidewalk nigga agenda. That's what that was about just now. They got Ja Morant in a similar situation. I should check that out. Ja Morant said, I've been standing here for 5 minutes. I know exactly what you're talking about. I reposted that, I think. I reposted that on the gram. Hold up. I be reposting mad shit, though. I'm the repost champ. Nigga talking about let's go in the back. Nigga, we been talking right here for 5 minutes. What we doing?
Back and forth with Vince Williams Jr. in Berlin as the Memphis trade rumors heat up. Wink, wink. Let's get into it. It is what it is. I don't know you. I don't. You ain't gotta fuck with me. That's fine. Just understand that I don't give a fuck. I don't fuck with y'all, but whatever, right? Right? Let's go in the back, right? Let's go in the back. What? Why? I'm right here. Why? What am I go to the back for if I'm right here? Why? Why? I'm right here. You've been talking for 5 minutes. You just talked to me for 5 minutes right here. 5 minutes right here. I'm right here. I'm right here. So eventually Vince walks away and Jock continues to talk to the coach. He's not going to play in the game in Berlin. And yeah, we'll see you in Miami soon, my boy. We'll have the cafecitos waiting for you.
Why? What is we going outside for? What is we going to the back for? You been talking to me right here for 5 minutes. Telling you how I fuck with y'all niggas. Tough, you know what would have been tough? Now let's go to the back, mush him in the face with the basketball. That's what he was supposed to do. Yeah, that's what I would have did. Oh, you don't want to go to the back? You don't want to go to the back? When he'd have thought it would have been going back this way this time, I'd have been like, oh, mushed him in his face with the ball. Boom, let's go, nigga, what up? Yeah, what's up? Broke your nose, all that. Trying to, yo, what's up? What? Yeah, that's me. I'm tough. Y'all not. Y'all not. Oh, I told him let's go to the back. He ain't want to. You about to go tell the other teammates. Yeah, I told him let's go to the back. He ain't want to go. I punked him. Yeah, I punked him. You didn't do nothing. Tough would have been mush him in the face with the ball. That's what tough guys, real tough guys are saying. Why you ain't mush him in the face with the ball? Sucker. Talking about let's go to the back. Y'all was talking right there for 5 minutes, Josh said. Josh the tough guy in that scenario, nigga. And you tell a nigga, let's go outside, you don't really want to do nothing. You know why? Because you know most niggas ain't trying to take that walk. Most niggas, if it go down right here, they gonna scrap. We could do it right here. Yes, I'm with that. Right here. Do you remember when Heathcliff used to fight? You remember that? You remember when he used to fight in the streets? Used to be a ball of smoke, him and Riff Raff and them niggas be scrapping. Be ball of smoke. You see a nigga trying to run, nigga snatch him back in the ball of smoke and all that. That's what we could get going right here, right now. All that walk outside shit, I start thinking about what could happen if this shit go wrong. Oh man, I might go to jail. Oh man, what if you hit this nigga? Oh man. That's how it go. I'm telling you. Cooler heads prevail. Now when we get outside, somebody gonna be like, yo, y'all chill. Come on, man, we ain't gotta go there. Nigga like, yo, man, nigga ain't really trying to move nobody, get them out the way. It is, we just came out here to get some fresh air. That's chances I was gonna leave. We came out here to get some fresh. Get the fuck out of here with all that. Yeah, nigga, let's get it right now. Say that again, I'm gonna smack you in your face. Yeah, that's the challenge. Wait, no, you mad corny for that. You said Corey was corny for that, I'm saying you corny for that. Yeah. I don't mean no harm by it, unless you meant harm to Corey Holcomb when you were saying he was corny. I don't mean no harm by that. I'm just saying you corny for that, bro. Because you saying that a nigga's corny for calling a nigga a bitch in his face, but then you said that same nigga took a L when a nigga said some metaphorical dick-sucking stuff earlier. He took a L. A nigga said some metaphorical. He didn't invite him to the Frank or none of that. Corey took a L there. Then Corey called a nigga a bitch in his face. Corey take a L there. Nah, it can't be both ways, bro. It can't be both of those. That's an oxymoron. That's an oxymoron. Either you a bitch for taking the metaphorical D-sucking and not doing nothing. Either you a B for that, or either you corny for that, you take an L for that, or you mad tough for calling a nigga a bitch in his face. But you ain't corny for both of those. Nah. Taking an L is corny. You corny for taking an L. You can't be corny in both of those scenarios. You call a nigga a bitch in his face, nothing between y'all but air opportunity. You call a nigga a bitch 5 times. You talking to a nigga you refer to.
I hit him anemic, always keep the high and low.
Hold up, baby, why you wildin'?
You felt offended by it, so I apologize. All I'm doing is rehashing the conversation that happened. Why you so easily offended? When you still talk about me, it sounds like I'm arguing with you. Because I'm right. See, I'll be around and they tell me about myself all the time. Be gone. No. That shit don't hurt no feelings. It's probably better this way. Because I just proved my point.
Be down.
You're
So you proved the
hypocritical.
point.
You're hypocritical.
Homie, just gone, man.
You
Just
hypocritical,
gone,
bro.
man.
You
Just gone.
hypocrite. I'm not the jet.
You done did this before.
He's
Get your bitch ass the
and I.
Hey, homie.
Alright, I'm out.
Get your bitch the phone and walk over there with your bodyguard and your. Walk over there with your bodyguard and your.
You proved my point.
I got shit to do.
You're right.
Don't bring up.
So he referred to him as a bitch 4 or 5 times because it sounded like he said, going over there with your bitch, you bitch ass nigga. That's what it sounded like he said, but I ain't sure because it was like in and out, right? But at least 4 times he referred to that man as a bitch. In his face, arm's distance, a nigga walked away. I'm saying that was grown man walking away. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying that was grown man. That the almost 45-year-old me is saying that's grown man. But me from age 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. Yeah, when I turned 44, that was some bitch ass nigga shit. Respectfully. Yeah, they gonna call you a bitch all in your face and you don't do that. I ain't saying that's no grown man shit. All of them years before that. For the sake of the discussion, I'm saying that's some grown man shit. Yesterday, that would have been, the day before yesterday, that would have been some bitch ass nigga shit. But today, for the sake of the discussion, that's some grown man shit. I ain't saying he took no L. Nigga call him a bitch, he walked off the platform. Was what it was. But nigga, you can't say Corey took no L for that nigga saying what he said from the other side of the table. When son closes the distance, he say it again. He don't say it again. Okay, so you scared to get disrespectful in my face. But when I get disrespectful, I'm right in your face getting disrespectful, nigga. Y'all don't see the difference there? Huh, Wayno? Niggas like Wayno, everybody that's like Wayno, because Wayno was like my age. I'm telling you, we from the same New York City, but we from totally different New York cities, man. We from New York City, both of us, but we from totally different New York cities. It's not a difference between you saying something from the other side of the table. When I closed the distance, the disrespectful shit that you said, I closed the distance. I asked you to say it again. Multiple times. Say it again. I give you an ultimatum, like, say it again. That's like an ultimatum. I'm giving you an ultimatum. Say it again. And you don't say it. And then when I want to get disrespectful, I say it right in your face. Then I disrespect your lady that you brought in here with you and all of that. And that's corny? No, Wayne, no, you corny, son. You corny, son. You trying to, like, placate to these fucking sidewalk niggas, the niggas that's like you. You trying to placate and pacify your core audience and all that. But nah, I ain't letting you get away with that, nigga. Nah, nigga, y'all niggas is gonna call this shit how it's supposed to be called, nigga. I ain't got no friends in this internet shit. None of that. Y'all niggas gonna call it like it is, nigga. I made a video about Corey Holcomb not doing some sucker shit first. So anybody saying something other than that is basically going opposed to what I'm saying. That's how I feel about the situation. And I ain't jacking that, nigga. You the corny nigga. If Corey Holcomb is corny, you corny. Because your man got called a bitch right in his face. And he ain't do nothing. Corey Holcomb, he ain't tell Corey Holcomb that in his face. He ain't say that in his face. He said that from across the room. Yeah, he said when the nigga made the lady move and he closed the distance, he said, say it again. The nigga wouldn't say it. He was afraid. He was afraid to say it. It was clear. When Corey Holcomb chose to get disrespectful, he said it in that man's face. He didn't wait for that man to leave, like how they trying to say in my comments. Oh, he said it when he was walking away. He called him a bitch. That's why he stood up. He said, yo, but bitches, you're just like I'm talking to a bitch right now. Nigga stood up, then he called him a bitch ass nigga. Nigga standing right there. I'm gonna play it again.
Why you so easily offended?
When you still talk about me, it sounds like I'm arguing
because I'm right. See,
I'll be around and they tell me about myself all the time. Be gone.
No.
That shit don't hurt no feelings. It's probably better this way.
Because I just proved my point.
Be down.
You're
so you proved the point.
You're hypocritical.
Homie, just gone, man.
You hypocritical.
Just gone, man. You gone.
I'm not the jet.
You done did this before. Get your bitch ass to... Hey, homie.
All right, I'm out.
Get your bitch ass to go and walk over there with your bodyguard and your... Walk over there with your bodyguard and your...
You proved my point.
I got shit to do.
You're right.
Don't bring up here, dog, that you ain't finna stand on. Remember I told you that. If you got a bitch with you, explain.
How was that Sprinter ride back to the hotel? How was that SUV ride back to the hotel with the lady that Corey Holcomb called a bitch 5 or 6 times? She ain't asked that nigga like, yo, why you let that nigga call me a bitch like that? Why you ain't hit him with that microphone when he started calling me like, ¿Cómo? But Corey Holcomb took an L though. See, that's why I stand on what I say all of the time. I was on Corey Holcomb's side all the way up into the time where he called that man a bitch. Once he called that man a bitch, I'm on Anton Daniels' side. I said that. This is the 3rd time I'm saying that. This is the 3rd publication where I'm saying that. I got 2 previous videos where I said it, and I'm saying it again on this live. I was on Corey Holcomb's side the whole time up until the point where he called that man a bitch. Once he called him a bitch, I'm no longer on his side. Now I'm on Anton Daniels' side, you heard? Because like I said, I feel like Corey Holcomb refraining from wringing that nigga neck when he said that DS thing, that was honorable. That was some man shit. I don't know if I could have held myself to that type of standard. Respectfully, I'm just keeping it green. Niggas say that, Darlene right there not. I might get mine off. I might get mine off. Darlene there not. So I respect Corey for refraining. Once he told Darlene to move and all of that, and then he telling the nigga like, yo, say that shit again. Because in my mind, I'm saying like, yo, I feel like Corey feel like he got disrespected. You heard it? Then he told Darlene to move. Oh, yeah, he feel disrespected. Say that shit again, nigga. Because now it's going to seem like it's premeditated. If I just tell Darlene to move, I come over here, I do something to you. It's kind of premeditated. You understand what I'm saying? You got to take all of this to account. So now, if I tell you to say it again and you say it again, it's impulsive. My impulse was to knock his block off. You understand what I'm saying? You a bitch ass nigga. Get your bitch. He said, get your bitch ass out of here, man. He kicked his bitch ass out this spot. Ain't your bitch. Ain't your security. Stand, you bring a bitch up here, stand on it. Ah. How you talking to a nigga left by the nigga lady like that? Ain't Anton married? Or he got divorced or something? I don't know. I thought he was married. He used to be talking that married shit, right? Nigga said, get out of here. Get your bitch ass out of here. You ain't your bitch. I'm talking about you took it. Wait, no, you corny for that. I don't care. I don't care. You corny for that. Let's get to that. It gotta be fake. Why it gotta be fake? I don't think that was fake. I don't think Corey Holcomb pulling stunts. I don't think Corey Holcomb pulling stunts, homie. You gotta understand, son. Listen to what I'm saying, son. Certain things a nigga say to you, like, yo, you got away with that shit. I don't think you understand what you just said to me, bro. And you keep saying it. You keep saying it's like, yo, darling, watch out. Say that shit again. Because the nigga sitting back, chilling. You talking about, yo, And now, nigga, temperature change. You know, you check a nigga temperature. If it's on 42, it's on 42. But you see a nigga go from 42 to 102 in 0.2 seconds, and it's like sidewalk niggas. These niggas ain't really with no action, homie. These niggas ain't got no danger meter like that. They don't got that. They don't got no danger meter. Yeah, I don't think that was fake, homie. Once that nigga called that nigga bitch ass nigga, that nigga stood up. He caught himself from saying that. If you watch it, he caught himself from saying that. Cause he see like this nigga standing up. But once sun ain't lighted, hey bitch ass, get your bitch ass out of here, man. Yeah. Get your bitch too, nigga. Get out of here. They started violating. But you talking about he corny for that. Nah, you corny for that. Cause you trying to pacify them sidewalk niggas, nigga. Get out of here, nigga. Call it how it is, nigga. Call it how it is, nigga. He ain't corny for that, nigga. He ain't corny for that. Anton said you was a hypocrite early in the show. He proved you was a hypocrite. You told a nigga how he shouldn't be talking to a man, and you started talking to a man exactly how you said a nigga shouldn't be talking to a man. Call it like that. But don't call a nigga corny. Don't say a nigga's corny because he called a nigga a bitch in his face, but then say another nigga took a L. That's what you said in your video, that he took a L. When he pressed the nigga in his face, say it again. Call your big homies. Whoever you feel like is your big homies from the streets, Shooter, whoever. Whoever you feel like is your big homies from the streets. Oskino, whoever you feel like, ask them niggas. I bet you none of them feel like how you feel. I bet you that. I bet you only your sidewalk friends feel like how you feel. None of the niggas you know that be in the streets feel like you feel, and the sidewalk niggas feel like you feel. So, then I want you to ask yourself, what's really the sucker shit going on there? Is you a sucker or is them street niggas you know suckers? Let's get to that. The sidewalk niggas, not you, them sidewalk niggas you know, is they suckers? Or is the street niggas you know suckers? Niggas just get on the internet and say anything trying to pacify them sidewalk niggas, man. I won't do it, man. Yo, man, I got 800 in y'all in here, man. I got 400 likes. I'm out. Y'all be cool.